Morning, Rick T here from Rick T Outdoor Adventure and Billy. Yeah, good lad. Off at day again. Beautiful day. Bit of a breeze like, not as warm as it has been, but everything's pretty dry on ground, so there's no reason not being able to succeed in what we'll do today. We're going to knock up a bit of nettle soup, a few other bits thrown in. But yeah, so as we've been walking through the woods, I've been picking up bits and pieces. I've got a pocket full of nettles. I didn't have a bag or anything, so I've just been shoving in my pocket. So I can feel my right thigh's been pretty well stung, but it's all good stuff. And I used to work with a lad actually, a Polish lad, and he said he's drowned out back in Poland. When he was feeling ill, and he felt like he was run down, he used to fill his bath with nettles and then strip off and lie in these nettles and let them sting him all over. And he reckoned it used to sort of make him better, purify his blood and what have you. So you never know, I might feel might be buzzing after I've been stung to bits. So I've got a pocket full of nettles as I've been walking along as well. Like I say, looking at the trees and looking at the ground and everything else. I've got a pocket full of tinder, so that should do me for my fire with bow drill. It's well, you'll know yourselves, bushcraft is it's not a quick job. It takes time, doesn't it? So even today, just making a nettle soup, you know, you've got to obviously got to forage for your nettles, etc., which is simple enough. Then you've got to find where you're going to be using. You've got to get your tinder. So you've got to get your kindling for your fire. You've got to get your bow drill material set up. You've got to set your fire out. You've got to build your tripod if you're going to do a tripod, or however else you're going to hang your pot. You can just put your pot in the fire if you want. But it takes time, prepping the food, cooking the food, etc., etc. So, but it's all good stuff, innit? Brilliant. So yeah, beautiful day. So we'll crack on with that, and we'll go find a decent place in forest where we can set up. Bit of carnage from recent storms. This will do, as good a spot as any. Right, so we're more or less set up. Got a tripod set up. The pan using a zebra pot. I've got my tinder, loads of little bits of dry birch and what have you. So that's going to be my tinder, my kindling. Sorry, I should say. I've got my kit set out over here. I generally put it on a jacket or something, then I know where it all is. So I've got all my pans and everything else. That's my bow drill. I've used that one before, so I know that kit's going to work. I just need to make a bow for it. I've got a pile of tinder in here, all sorts of stuff, birch bark and bracken. So that's going to do when I get my ember. Yeah, got some more bracken over there. Got me my nettles and what have you in my pocket. All my nettles. So we can get them in pan now. What I'll do, I'll put them in pan. There's other bits and pieces in there as well. Not a lot, but just other bits and stuff that I picked up on way in. So I'm going to wash them off and then spark the fire up, and then we can get on with a bit of cooking once we get some decent embers and what have you. But remember, we're on it. So while that's burning away, we'll prep some of these. Bit of whiskey. Nah, it's not really. A bit of olive oil, that. Just going to fry a bit of, it'd be nice if it was a bit of whiskey. Just going to fry a bit of potatoes and some onions up. Decent potato. Just going to chop it into little cubes. I'm going to chop that all up pretty finely, and I'm going to chop an onion up pretty finely as well. Get in there, just to chop the onions now. I'm going to fry these off a bit. Then I'm going to chop my nettles that are in there finely, and then put the nettles back in the water with this lot. Maybe top the water up a bit. Obviously stoke the fire back up. Still stinging a bit then. Chop your nettles up into fine little bits. Chop your nettles up and whatever else you've got in there into as little bits as you can. Watch your pan don't fall off. And you're frying your onions. Get them all chopped up, little tiny bits, and get them back in. Give my onions and my spuds a bit of a stir. Right, let's get them in there. Don't forget to wipe my knife down later on, so it's a carbon knife. What we want to do, got a bit of a stock cube for after. Get all that stuff in. Right, we'll stick the stock cube in now. So we've got our onions in there, we've got our potatoes, we've got our nettles, dandelions, beech leaves, a couple of other bits and pieces. Got that in there. Let's put a little bit, top it up with a little bit of water. That's what we're looking at the minute. Get that on, go over at fire, and we'll stop the fire up. I want to cook that for about 20 minutes to half an hour. Right, it's been on for about half an hour-ish, so should be ready. Have a look. Yeah, it's looking good, that. Let's have a look. It's alright, that, doesn't it? Yeah, so thanks for joining me and Billy, and tucked into this now. It's good, that. Yeah, try it sometimes. I mean, this has just got a bit of stock in it, onions, potatoes, obviously quite a few nettles. I chucked a few other bits and pieces in it, but you can put some pepper in it and salt if you want. Some people thicken it up with a bit of you can put mashed potato in it, or rice. Rice is alright. Chuck a couple of handfuls of rice in or something like that. But no, it's good. Similar to, I suppose, potato and leek or something like that. But yeah, it's nice. But yeah, try it. But thanks for joining me and Billy today anyway. And look after yourselves, and we'll see you again soon. See you on the next one. See you later.